What a great movie that is. And wasn't Will Gere great as the prosecutor? Well, I'm back with my guest host tonight, John Grisham, the author of multiple international bestsellers, including a new book called Rogue Lawyer. Welcome back, John.
Happy to be here.
This is such a good movie, and I think the casting is so strong and so good. When you're writing a story and you've got characters that are basically villains and do terrible things, is it difficult to make them sympathetic in any way?
One of the secrets to successful popular fiction, the kind I write, is creating really, really good bad guys. Whether they're bad lawyers, bad judges, bad corporations, bad cops, whatever, you oftentimes, your book will succeed or fail based on your bad guys. And unfortunately, when you talk about the law and lawsuits and litigation and whatever the stuff I like to, play around with, there's no shortage of bad guys. And so insurance companies or, whatever. Big corporations, prosecutors who get wrongful convictions, or people who are in charge of death row. There's no shortage of bad characters, and so it's always fun to create them.
Interesting story. Terrible story.
Terrible story.
Yeah,
Sure.
but also just the fact that Richard Brooks could make a story this unpleasant into basically an entertaining movie, or at least a movie that attracted people and made you feel something when you saw it.
And it was the height of Truman Capote's career.
Yeah.
I mean, he declined.
Went downhill from there.
He was able to maintain a celebrity status. He was on Johnny Carson once a month. In fact, he died in Johnny Carson's ex-wife's swimming pool.
Joanne, yeah.
They found him. But he was, very much a celebrity. I remember in college in the early 70s, you'd see Truman Capote on, late night TV all the time. He really liked...
Well, he was wonderful on those talk shows. But as he got older, it got very grotesque because he was then obviously a sick man and kind of out of it.
He was
but when he had his wits about him, he was like Gore Vidal and all those other guys, great minds and
very
interesting
funny.
to listen
very
to.
Funny. But we digress.
We could reminisce, yes. Stick around. John and I are going to be back with another film based on a book from a Southern writer. This next one with Vivian Leigh, playing a complicated Southern belle, but her name is not Scarlett O'Hara.